I was reading your file, Sicarian. This is your home planet, isn't it?
It is indeed, sir.
And you ready to fight for your home world, Sicarian?
I'm ready to fight for whatever cause calls for us, sir.
You said there was going to be a duel, so I came.
You were the right person to call, friend. Thank you.
Rise and shine, motherfucker. You ready to die?
I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this thing.
You're gonna lose, though. You know that, right? I'm supposed to tell you, this duel, Sicarian can't win.
Well, I'm not going to rig the fight so my own guy loses.
He betrayed the whole society. Turned on everybody. It was a mess. Titan's a goddamn hero.
I've always sought out perfection, and I've always sought out something that could do good for more people. And the martial prowess of the Pfotenhauer group was that spear tip, I thought. I thought we could do that. I thought we could cleave through tyranny and eliminate the evils of the universe and set it right. Of course, that's as grandiose as it gets, but it was something I wanted, and he took that from me, so he must die.
You know, let's say you win. What happens after that?
I don't know that it would be so simple as I become the leader of the Pfotenhauer organization, but certainly my candidacy becomes a very strong one.
But you've always had our back, and I've got no doubt about it. I'm with you till the end.
Are you going to interfere with the fight, Higgins?
You know, we'll see what happens when we get there.
People say things about you, Higgins. You're a loose cannon. You're dangerous. I've seen the footage. But I think you care about Mr. Sicarian. I don't think you want him to get hurt.
Well, I mean, there's some truth to that, I guess, yeah. He is a crew member after all. I look after the crew.
Maybe it's like a burned out or blasted out like church. So there's like bits and pieces of like stained glass still in the windows, and around it in this like flat area in the desert, there's all of these like landing vehicles, all these Pfotenhauer landing vehicles. And among them we see very, very like out of place the Swan Song. We come in on the inside of the like empty church, and there's like piles of sand in the corners, and no furniture or anything, but like, you know, there's like a big empty space, and there's like a crowd of people, maybe like 20 odd people, and they're all wearing like power armor basically. And Fate hops down off her little perch and walks over to you. So bullshit aside, you really gonna do this? Not gonna run?
I'm going to do this, Miss Fate.
Before the duel, there's the like moment where you and your enemy, like the person you're gonna duel, have like an exchange that you have to do. Like you meet unarmored face to face. You see Mr. Titan for the first time in a long time.
He can feel like the darkness inside him kind of rising up a little bit.
I'll give you this, Garen. You taught me a lesson once. I don't leave jobs unfinished anymore. Time to clean this one up.
I say, in that we agree.
And he turns his back and walks over to where Fate is waiting. Her and one of the other people there start like fitting him with the armor. And by the time they're done, he's like 9 feet tall and like 5 feet wide. Like this huge suit of battle armor. So Eric helps you into your armor. He opens the case and hands you your chain sword. We see Titan on the other side, like he turns, he reaches out without looking, and someone puts like a huge one-handed like monofilament axe into his hand, and they put like a big like plasteel like shield in his arm, and he like bangs them together a couple of times. And he looks at you and he like squares his shoulders, bangs his shield again, and then charges headlong at you. You dive, roll past, and then come up kind of on your knees and stand, and yeah, you spray blood. So his swing comes down behind where you were, like you're too fast.
So I just keep running to the side with the shield.
Like there's some rage, like you can hear him like roar inside of his suit. You see like he's about to miss you, it hooks back, and then the axe digs into your shoulder.
I square up on him, move in, like feint one direction, and kind of spin around and hit him again.
At the last second, he hooks his axe in your sword and like has to pull away and then throws you back. The axe hits your faceplate on your helmet and shatters it.
Hits the glass, and it finds grabbing on the glass, and then it literally, you know, because it's a chainsaw, literally starts to actually, like, goes right through the top of it, and it just fucking, like, gore sprays out everywhere out of the back of it, and he just falls on his knees and falls forward, and then his brain and head spills out.
Just a pool of blood, just starts to, like, spread.